Hi,
Hi,
welcome to our channel at We Are Ocampo. If you're new here, please subscribe. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram at We Are Ocampo.
and we are live. Today is Wellness Friday.
Yes,
Yay!
of course, here at We Are Ocampo, we are all about Jesus. We're showing you our lives, and we also care about your health because health is wealth.
All right, so please let us know where you're viewing us from, which country are you, what time is it over there. Please let us know where you are. We are live. We'll just go ahead and wait a few minutes or seconds. Yes, there we are.
Welcome
All
to
right, welcome
everyone.
to Wellness Friday. Wellness Friday, as you
And
know.
for last week, it went really well talking about health. We went into a deep dive of everything health, really, and we touched on a couple of diseases, illnesses, and of course, the greatest physician is Jesus. He's our healer, Jehovah Rapha, and
Yes.
of course, He's giving us these things that help us to heal ourselves. Medicines, we always preach that we don't rely on man, whether it is doctors or medicines. We know that they are the avenue of God's healing to us. And of course, if you want to serve God and live life to the fullest, you can't do it with a sick body, right? So if you're currently experiencing a health situation, well, the best way is to ask the Lord for healing. And when He sends things in your way that help you with health, then that is going to help you because even serving the Lord requires health, right? So last Friday, we introduced some new or novel technology of health. That is the modern wave now. It's the energy medicine and it's iTeraCare. People
iTeraCare.
call this the wand, or I don't know why they call it this the wand. I call it the blower. iTeraCare blower. This is called iTeraCare Health, and we've had it for how many years now? 2 years. And so we have proved it before we are
Yes.
busy sharing it to people
We
because
have
we
done our
know.
due diligence, and for you also, right?
Yes, making sure that it is safe, as I was very skeptical at first. I didn't touch it at all when I received it. But after investigating, reading up the literature on it, and seeing the testimony of my family, and also thousands of other people that I didn't know, but hearing from them, and then of course, Reverend Liz tried it herself, and we saw the result right away. Of course, we're not saying this is a medicine or this will cure you or everything like that. No, that's a disclaimer. But this will definitely help. What we can for sure say, of course, each body is different, but using this will really alleviate some of the situations that you're experiencing. Of course, it's case to case basis. And last Friday, we had some people say during the live that they already are familiar with it, and actually, they were able to give us some feedback about some things that happened to them using this iTera Care. So we're very focused on this right now, not just because it's something that we have, but because of the broad spectrum of illnesses that it's able to help people with. Again, it's not a medicine, but of course, if it will help you in one way or another, why not share it with you?
Yes, yes. So I see 1010 Master say good morning from Jamaica. Good morning. How are you all there? It's morning. Alessia Mbao says afternoon, Reverend and Pastor from Zambia. How are you right there in Zambia? So yeah, like Reverend said, so this uses terahertz energy. So when you blow, it's like a blow dryer. It has like you said, a blower, and when you blow it on your body, the terahertz energy uses your own body to heal itself. So your cells in the body, the good cells in your body, will be used to eradicate the bad cells, and you'll be able to get better. So it's very good for if you're going through pains in your body, with joint pains. We just had somebody just today, I saw in the comments of our last Friday's video, who said they had a cyst. You can go check out that video. This is somebody who wrote on the comments of this video that we did last Friday. They said they had a cyst, they bought this. This is worldwide. And so we are getting testimonies from worldwide, and they said they bought it for the cyst they had, and the cyst has decreased in size over the 2 weeks they have been able to use it.
Wow.
And so that is just a testimony from there. And then from Instagram, I posted it on my stories, and my one person who was following me replied and said, my parents just bought that. They had an accident, and so the doctors told them there's nothing they could do about their joint pains and aches that they got during the accident. And so when they blew this, they were able, she told me this thing is legit because it really helped them. It helped them in their movement and everything. And so this really, I'm telling you, it's really legit for us to sit on it for 2 years before we bring it out here. It is something we've done our due diligence. We use it on all our children. We use it on ourselves. We have seen the results on ourselves, on our children, on our loved ones. So we are telling you something that we have proven, been there, done that. All right.
Yes, because this one, how does it do it? It uses the terahertz frequency. If you are familiar about radio wave frequency, of course, like radio frequency. So this is between microwave and infrared. So it's between 300 to 3000 nanomicrons frequency, which happens to be the same frequency of our cells. So when it's being blown on our body here, it's causing our cells to vibrate at the ideal frequency that it's known. It is familiar with it. It is knowing that it is the right frequency. So it's giving your body the right energy to expel out the cells that are maybe lethargic or crumpled blood cells. If you use this, it will promote circulation of the body, and then balance, and then detox, and then it will give you so much more energy. That's why the body will respond to try to rectify of the imbalance that it is currently experiencing, or any disease that you're having. It will really address that issue. Of course, in your own body's different way. For example, this lady, she's just come from Papua New Guinea, and there was is it goiter here? It was just so big, and of course it has been there for a long time. And so what they did was they just used this one. They blew, we call it blow because it's like a blower if you turn it on, and just charge the water also like this. Yeah. That's how it works. It's like a blower. And kept using it after several days, and eventually all of that just disappeared. It went, the fluids came out, and it just went away. It was healed. And we told you the other time, last week in Papua New Guinea, a funny story. It's funny because of the drastic effect of this iTeraCare, where someone who was registered with the government, who had no eyesight, he was blind, legally blind, and after several days of using this iTeraCare, his body responded. It's still the body healing itself, because that's how God created us. Our body is so amazing. There is no price on earth that can match your body's worth. Of course, some people are selling themselves, but that's just how amazing God created us. Imagine He created us in His own image and in
We have a
His
question.
own likeness. So the iTeraCare just nudges your body to perform what it already knows how to perform. And so this person in Papua New Guinea, our sister over there is Sarah Cariaga. So when she flew in, she told us this, that they had to go back to the government to register that now he's able to see.
All right. So, Sandra, you say, good morning. Could you give the spelling of the device trying to locate one to purchase? All right, so I
Just
want to
click
send
on
you
the
the
link.
link.
Yes.
Give me your phone, I send the link. I've been looking for his phone so I can send the link. Also, Kim, I have no idea how to spell it. Please read
Yes,
it.
iTeraCare.
Say,
Just
hello,
click
hi,
on the
good
link.
people. Good
Just
afternoon.
click on the link, and on the remarks, write your name and your contact information.
Yes. All right. So,
Because we'll be sending you wherever you are. I still expect creative miracles this night, folks. Yes.
yes.
Creative
yes.
miracles. God is the God of miracles.
God is the
And
God
of
of
course, there's no
miracles.
replacement for that, for prayer.
Absolutely.
And now every Friday or next week, maybe we'll do it on Wednesdays. We'll have wellness on embracing what God has already provided that is with us. Remember, even in the Bible, it says there that the leaves of that tree in Revelation is for the healing of the nations. So there are things, technologies, there are material, new things that the Lord has given us. And when it helps, then it is also the salvation that God has offered us. And, salvation is what you need at that time. If it is money to pay your rent, salvation comes through that in that specific situation. Of course, I'm not talking about the salvation of our souls, which is only through faith in Christ Jesus. Now, God has given us all things that pertain to life and godliness, and He has also given us the tools and the things. So, when something new is great, is helping the sick, is helping people with their chronic situation, people suffering for many years, and then just helps it right away, why not share it? So our testimony, like in Europe, they're very strict. You're not allowed even to share about other people because the EU FDA is their counterpart of FDA is very strict, because we all know the internet and the world, the marketplace, it's full of people claiming all wonderful stuff, all
Yeah.
all what miraculous stuff. Just buy this and this will happen. Just buy this. Europe doesn't play that game. They're very strict anywhere in Europe. You can only share what has happened to you, and if you're going to share other things, you have to bring evidence of lab reports, of x-rays, of doctor's diagnosis. You can't just make sweeping claims. And so in Europe, in this meeting, all of the people there brought their own results from the hospital, from the doctors. So whenever they would share about iTeraCare, they would really just explain what happened to them after using this. Like the head of cardiology in Barcelona, the top number one doctor in Barcelona, Spain. Of course, he's a doctor, and so this product was shared to him. And being a medical practitioner, you can't just tell him stuff that this will help you, this will help your body. You have to talk to doctors from a pathological point of view, from a lab report point of view, from science, from biology, from medicine point of view. And so after they did the presentation on him, they didn't know that he had a wife for 14 years who was just bedridden in a wheelchair. And though he was the best doctor, he couldn't help his own wife. There was only a limit that modern medicine could do. And so they just did it on the wife. So after that presentation, his wife suddenly improved. And after several days, the wife was a completely different person. It has really helped her. She's so vigorous now. She's So she's like 200% better. And so that doctor, the number one cardiologist in Barcelona, Spain, he got all the department under him, all the doctors, and they've been pushing this, and it's been helping so many patients because they also incorporate this in their physical therapy. And even the salon people who are doing the hair, instead of the hair blower, they use this one. Their clients come to them and say, ever since we've used this iTeraCare, it has helped us. So
All
the
right.
last
So let's. There's some questions here about how to purchase. Can we buy that iTeraCare here in Davao City? So we need your recommendation so that they'll allow us to buy. So the buying process is really very important.
Yes.
That we want to explain. So when you click on the link, you have to put the price according to your country. So if you're in the Philippines, so as she's asking, in Davao City, yeah, so that's $320. On the remarks, please put your name, and then the device will be iTeraCare Classic, because the company, it sells different levels. This is the Classic. There's a Premium, which is more expensive. But for now, we're talking about the Classic. We'll eventually go to the Premium. And then so after that, we will see your information there, but you have to email us so we can process your order to be shipped.
Yes.
So please, emailing us is very important so we can process your order. We eventually have to be the ones on our side that
To
will
process.
the
But
order.
so yes, we do have in Davao City, it will be shipped to you right
Yes.
there and then.
Right
and
there
once
and
you
then.
have the product, we'll send our teams to get in touch with you.
And to all my Filipinos, there's a promo. So please, if you're in the Philippines, please go ahead and purchase that. There is our link. So to all others, if you're hearing this product with us, so you have to purchase with us through our link, because this
Just click on this link.
This is it's a device that you could get, what is it called, counterfeits others. So we
Yes,
want
so
you
be
to get
very
the
careful.
original. So with the original, with what we're claiming to you, has to be bought with our link that we are providing there. So if you're in America, that is $380 in America. For those in USA, it is free shipment. For those in USA, there's a stockist right there in California, and in different other states, there's stockists there, and they'll send to you immediately. But we have to finish the process from our side. So you have to email us once you've put the dollars, which is $380 on the link, and then on the remarks, just put your name and iTeraCare Classic. After that, we'll finish the process of mailing it to you. So email us so we can finish that. So email us. You all know our email is the same one as a prayer request, which is LIZCRIB, lizcribe@gmail.com. I'll go ahead and write it here. So please let us know for that. All right.
All right.
Back to you,
So
Rev.
just click on the link. It's very simple, guys. Click on this link. Put in your email address
put the
there. You've already put it. And so now let me go ahead and read some. Let's hear from the horse's mouth. We've already shared with you our testimony. Reverend Liz was in excruciating pain for 3 weeks, walking on her left. Is it the left knee? The left knee, she couldn't move.
3 weeks, more like 3 years.
3 years, but there was a period of time where for 3 weeks she just couldn't move. She just couldn't move anywhere. And in our house in Kenya, we were in the 4th floor. We were on the 4th floor, and there was no lift, no elevator, so we had to always go up. So she couldn't even go home. Like to go home is just punishment for her. So the pain was excruciating, and so when we finally decided to use it was she was diagnosed in Nairobi by arthritis, and the doctor told her it was incurable. Of course, we know that's God. We give God all the glory for curing her in arthritis. So we use this. In 10 minutes, her pain, she told me, it was cut halfway. She didn't drink paracetamol. She didn't drink any painkiller. And then she could walk, and then she continued, it gradually went. For my testimony, of course, it's still the Lord. Before I even use iTeraCare, I'm not going to give it to iTeraCare. It's Jesus who healed me. I had a back pain and suffered for 3 years because I was involved in a vehicular accident when I was 10. And so my spine and the alignment of the nerves and the bones. So I was not able to carry anything, even small bags. Even my kids, I couldn't carry them. I went through therapy. And then, of course, I prayed, and people, my loved ones fasted for me. And then I was cured. Then later on, when I experienced the back pain again, I used this one, and it has helped me ever since. I'm telling you, just the other day, I was carrying 3 big water containers. I was buying water container. So that's how much I've recovered, coming from a place of not being able to carry even small bags. When I got sick, my Reverend Liz thought I was joking that I couldn't carry anything. She didn't believe me at first, but then later on when she saw that I was even needing surgery, so I give God all the praise, and of course He gives us these things. So those are our testimony. Let me give you now testimony from the horse's mouth. This is a group with almost 100,000 members. This group is not to sell. There's no selling allowed here in this group. It is just pure feedback from the iTeraCare. It's all feedback, and you can find it. And then they write their names, like this one is Simitra Vanison, and they say you can share. So let me read it for you. From the horse's mouth. We don't know these people, but the testimonies, the feedback are just every day. This is the first day that she was blowing, and then day 2, you have to keep on. There's something on her hand. Sometimes we have lumps in parts of our body. Day 1, consistently using it, blowing. Day 1, day 3, look at that. And day 3, it is noticeably smaller in just 3 days. Now, we're not saying use this in 3 days. It's going to happen to you. Your body is different from this person. Each body is different. And again, we're not claiming anything that once you use this, but one thing's for sure, it will help. It will help in your body. Let me read what she said. This is by Simitra Vanison. He said, my device iTeraCare was delivered on Tuesday. I immediately started using it following the 10 steps process for 3 days. On the 3rd day, I decided to use it on the cyst I have on my wrist. Smaller one started to grow next to it. The first day, I used it for 10 minutes. I noticed a huge difference in the size. The second day, 15 minutes. And the 3rd day, 7 minutes. The result, look at it, it's almost gone. I'm so amazed for the healing power of this iTeraCare. Of course, my faith in God. I'll continue to use it each day with a 10-step process. So these are guys, and we could go on and on and on. And these are real people. All right. Look at this. Look at this. Kidney disease, CKD. My grandson, age 29, went totally blind. This is from Marilyn Bunny Lockwood. This is from... And my grandson is age 29, almost went blind with stage 3 CKD, about the kidney disease, chronic kidney disease, about 2 years ago due to hypertensive retinopathy. He is stage 3. He went to stage 4. His nephrologist on process of putting kidney transplant list, dialysis. In March, I took him for his regular blood test. Hours later, they called and wanted him off the hospital. I then pleaded for them to let them use the water and the iTeraCare. After 2 weeks, he was extremely tired when I saw him, and he gained energy. And then he started again and again, and with the feet and each kidney increasing every 5 minutes, 15 minutes, and now 50 minutes. Now his creatinine level is 4.7, GFR 15%. After water, After using this iTeraCare, it went down to 3.8. His doc and GFR 21%. His doctor appointment yesterday, his doctor was pleased with his numbers and said, see you in 6 weeks. No talk of port. My grandson told her about the iTeraCare and she said, whatever you're doing, keep it up. So the doctor is not understanding what this iTeraCare device is, but the doctor told this patient, whatever you're doing, keep it up. So this is, we can go on and on. Look at this. This is a real picture. This is a wound, burn. Somebody got burnt. You know, accidents happen in the house when you're cooking, or vehicles, they can burn you. So this is the burn. But with using the iTeraCare, it really helped even heal.
That? The hand or what?
This is an arm.
Because you can
Arm.
still.
So this is the burned arm using iTeraCare. Look, it's almost gone. And amazing, amazing.
All right. Yes.
Yes.
So here we have more.
Let me also say something. What's funny is that people have been using it for even their animals. Cows, sick pets, dogs, cows, goats, any living thing. So even animals. My youngest
So
sister,
water.
yeah, my youngest sister, she got married. So the father-in-law, who's also a pastor, he was about to get surgery, and because he kept using it and drinking the charged water of the iTeraCare water, all his levels went down. His surgery was put off, was postponed, and you know, that is such a big testimony. We're not telling you to postpone your surgery, but you know, when your body already heals itself. We have cysts, we have PCOS. PCOS, a lot of women are, especially the young women, they're experiencing PCOS. This has helped a lot. And even, of course, we don't claim that this cures cancer. It does not cure. It's not a medicine. Again, full disclaimer. What it does is it helps your body. It is the body that is healing itself, revitalizing, rejuvenating, removing all the toxins that is like even there's this testimony that I read last Friday that it has been there for like 10 years. Something that a foreign object has been in his lodged in his body for 10 years. And after consistently using this for like 2 weeks, that foreign object started surfacing and eventually was removed by the body.
All right. So today, guys, if you've noticed, I don't have makeup. So this is another reason. Is the Itera, when you do it on your face, your skin. Do you see that? Do you see my skin? This is no makeup. Zero makeup today. So it really helps with the smooth of acne and everything and black marks and all that. You don't need any. I have nothing, like nothing. I don't know if you've seen this.
So this is like an anti-aging
Yes.
cream. You know, a lot of people spend. So you can also put water in a glass jar. Don't use plastic. And then you blow the iTeraCare on it for 2 minutes. So you blow it and then you drink it. You drink the drinking water. And then for your face, if you want it on your face, you wash with that charged water. We call it charged. After you blow the water in a glass, you can actually take it under a microscope if you have the device, because we have tested it. The water structure changes. The water structure changes. If you compare the water before it is treated by iTeraCare for 2 minutes, and then once it's treated, you compare it with that same water, you will see that the structure of the water becomes alive. It's now a living water, like Jesus said. So living water, it is so beneficial. The absorption is just on another level. And then when you use the charged water to wash your face, it will really have that effect. A lot of people have reported that their skin tags some unwanted moles, some unwanted warts, even warts, they're no match. They just fall off. So this one is also an anti-aging apparatus. If you consistently do it, of course, you can get lazy. Even if you have the device, if you don't do it, if you don't use it, then you're not gonna get the benefits. But I'm telling you, so many people even have lost weight. Of course, again, you can't make that claim this thing will make you lose weight, but so many people have reported that drinking the charged water from this iTeraCare and using it,
It helps you have good bowel movement. That's how you
yes,
lose
you lose it, and then it just gives you so much more energy and so much more clarity and focus that you, if you even use it on your back, it stimulates it. You know, stem cell is big now, but this one is using your own cells because it's in you. You know, stem cells, some they get it from horses, some they get it from whales, from sharks, from other animals, but this one, and some also get from your own body. Like there's a shot in Germany and in Singapore where one shot is like 4 million pesos. How much is that? That's like what? I don't know how much that is in dollars. Eight million shillings. So that is what? 800,000, $80,000. So that's for one shot of stem cell. Of course, stem cell is another business, but this one also helps you with that. So whatever it is, us, where is it available in Kenya? Yes, it is available in Kenya. Just click on the link down below.
Yes, in Kenya we have offices there that will deliver to you immediately once you purchase on the link below. Again, this has a system on how it has to be bought so you can get the original device. We do not want you getting any fake out there.
So just click on that link and fill it in, and that's where to buy it. Just don't forget to put in your name and your email so that we can speak with you on where to send it. Okay, so just click on that link.
No, you email us. You email us.
Email us. Just to make it simple, click on the link. That's where you purchase it, and right there your email. Expect an email from us, or you can also write us. How can one get this? Just click on that link. All right. Next question. What is the difference between the classic and the premium? Of course, the classic is already wonderful, but if you want to go to the next level,
yes,
the premium is more powerful. It's more powerful.
And it's about,
okay, the next question.
It's about 3,000 US dollars, the premium, so that's why.
So it's like 10 of this.
Yes. That's why it's called premium. It is premium.
Yes.
It really is, but it works now 10 times as good. But the classic
So if
is
you can
also
type
just
in the
as
link
good.
there.
Yeah, I was getting the link. So here's the link. So according to your country, the price differs because of the tax laws of different countries. So if you're in America, that's 380 US dollars. For those in Kenya, 425 US dollars. And in Southern Africa, 425. Generally, Africa is 425 US dollars, except Cameroon, which is 350 US dollars. Give it up for Cameroon. If you are in the Philippines, that is 320 US dollars. If you're in the UK, 120, Canada, all those. So it is worldwide. There are offices worldwide of the Prive International. The company is called Prive, and the device is called iTeraCare unit. So to purchase, you have to go through whoever introduced you to it. So we are the ones who are introducing it to you.
So just click on the link,
you
guys.
go on the link, and once it helps you, I'm sure you'd want it for your members. You can let us know. We can open for you up an account, and you can get for your family members and all that. Magandang umaga, friends. Magandang umaga po. how are you doing? So for all those in the Philippines, there's definitely a promo going on. So you buy 3, get 1 free.
All right, I'm going to read another testimony. We've already shared ours, myself and Reverend Liz. This is from the horse's mouth, so you can read. Let me read it for you. This is Nicole Menchaca. So she says, I have had this cyst like a lump for 10 years now. It's coming in and out. It never caused any pain, so I just never mind it. So this is the lump behind her ear. If you can see that, this is a cyst. And here is the one on top is when, after she used this. All right, so the cyst has been coming for 10 years and it never caused any pain, so I just never minded. When I got this iTeraCare device, I started using it as part of my daily routine. I started 6 weeks ago. Alongside the wanding, I've been drinking the structured water and also washing the spot. It went through some changes during the process. The share changed, it became painful and started peeling and turning red. I just continued and guided by my intuition, and I have seen massive changes. So I'll be here in gratitude. If anyone needs me, I can't wait to see what happens next. Update, I continued to use it and use the water on the area, and it has not come back. Can you believe that? This is from the horse's mouth, Nicole Menchaca. The cyst that she's been having for 10 years. 10 years. Right? So some of us have been praying and God answers it in different forms. So maybe some people out there know someone who is battling cyst. And of course, there's many kinds of cysts. And I'm not pretending to be a doctor. I'm not a physician, by the way. And again, this is not a medical device or it's not a cure-all. But it helps your body. In this case of Nicole, 10 years of cyst. And just using this for, she said, how many? 6 weeks. 6 weeks, it changed and it became painful. It never bothered her. It never became painful. It became painful, but that was the body's process. So don't get scared when you start experiencing pain, or sometimes you get fever when you're using, depends. That's called a health crisis, not a health crisis, healing crisis, that the body, like for this lady, what's her name? Nicole, for 10 years, that cyst never gave her any pain, but it was just there. After using the wand, it became painful as it was turning red and became smaller and smaller and smaller. And up to this day, she said, update up to now. She's had 2 updates. She said it's still not there. So again, this is a group of 100,000 people. Not to sell this device, by the way. This group is not allowed to sell, but they're just here to feedback on what is happening for them. And all right, even for gray hair, we have gray hair here. Some people, they don't want gray hair. And skin, look at this, before and after. All right, Parkinson's, look at this. Even Parkinson's is not exempted from being helped by this. Confidence, or my dad came to visit Thanksgiving. He's almost 70. He's got Parkinson's, not the shaking kind, the immobile one. After using iTeraCare on him for a few days, just 10 minutes each time, we were at my daughter's practice and the ball got away. They were off to the next ball and the other lay on the... Suddenly, my dad got out of his chair, sprinted to the ball, kicks it, and runs back to the chair. Wow, I have not seen him move like this in years. Incredible what this iTeraCare can do. I sent him home with my premium and ordering for another one for my own home. I love this iTeraCare. Water is the key. Can you imagine that? So guys, this is what we're sharing with you. And yes, please pray that you get the cash. Somebody's saying, planning to buy but waiting for cash. I pray. Yes, if you look at this as, oh, it's expensive, it's $320. Oh, it's $420, or however how much it is in your area. Well, it's really going to be expensive if you look at it at the amount. Of course, I myself wouldn't want to spend that much money, $420. Imagine what that can do for my family. But if you think about it, all the emergency room visits, all the maintenance medicines, and we have so much feedback of people getting off their maintenance medicines. Again, I'm not telling you to get off of your maintenance medicines, but their body reached a point, their health reached a point where they did not need those maintenance medicines. So imagine all of those investments, all of those expenses going back to the clinic. When we were at the conference, someone, I've known this person, she's a school principal because she's from the same province, Pampanga, as I did. She has a bad case of psoriasis, the skin issue. And she said it's so bad that her own dermatologist tried all the treatments on her, steroids, creams, pills, medicines, years after years. She spent thousands until the dermatologist referred her to another doctor. So she asked her, "Why are you referring me?" She said, "I've tried everything. I've given up on you." So there was a point where the dermatologist already gave up on her and sent her away. And then when she experienced this iTeraCare, it cleared up all those things that the medicines were not doing for her. And again, that's her body. I'm not saying that if you have psoriasis, it will do exactly that way. It will help you, but in your own body's way. So I'm not promising anything. We have to be truth tellers. We're just reporting to you what people have said. And one thing is for sure, it will help you. It will help that loved one of yours in that specific condition that they're in. And it's just the body. It's because it's blowing at the frequency of terahertz. You can do your own research. Don't take it from me. The same way I did my own research when my sister sent it to me for free. She gave me for free, by the way. She shipped it all the way from Africa. I was way back in Kenya.
So it's so, what is it called? It is so safe for children. So we've been, you're funny, she's a little bit sleepy. But recently there's been a flu going round. And so because it's so safe on kids, for children and babies, there's no age limit to how safe it is because it's really just using your body. So we want to show you we've been using it on our children, as you can see. So she had a fever earlier this morning and we just blew like this for...
Of course we prayed for her.
We of course prayed everything and thanking God for technology. So for about 10 minutes you just blow on the chest because she had a fever. You can see how safe this is.
And her fever went. We didn't give her paracetamol.
Yeah. She's not been on any paracetamol. So she's not been on any paracetamol or anything. But as you can see now, she's back to herself. She really wasn't like this. Say hi. So she knows the iTeraCare so well. And also she's been having seafood allergies. So her skin will burst out and we've been using it on her skin. If you look at Theophanie's legs, I don't know if you can see her legs. She had eczema, but these are just the scars now because she got healed from that.
So we thank God. It's such a big blessing.
For the blessing,
you know, when
technology,
parents are sick, you want to be healed. But when your child is the one who's sick, you really can't be at peace until that child is sick. Who is sick is well. So this is safe for all ages, and it doesn't require any training. You just blow it. Of course, we will give you the protocol on how to do it. Of course, with the charged water, but it's going to help you. So don't look at it as an expense. Think of all the things that it can help you with it, all the trips to the hospital that it can save you, and just use it. You can research about it. Terahertz, you know, it's the wave energy before. So this is the cutting edge technology of the new wave of medicine is called the energy wave because it's frequency. Just like this internet, we don't understand it all. You don't understand how you can send an SMS from your phone to your friend's phone because it's wireless, but the message is still going through. It's using frequency, radio frequency, cellular. And so this one is using terahertz. Again, terahertz frequency. It is between microwave and infrared. So this is not microwave, it is between, so it's 300 to 3000 microns energy, the same level of frequency that our cells are vibrating in. You know, our cells vibrate. If you didn't know that, now you know. So when you blow it, there, your cells are rejuvenated and they are vibrated to that same level. And especially the water, you can just compare the structure of the water to one which is charged and one which is not charged. So any more questions for us? Yes, I'm reading here. Happy Thanksgiving. Oh yes, happy Thanksgiving. I will stick to prayer for healing. Thanks. Yes, that's true. We did give it to Bishop, and it really helped her. It really helped her so much improvement. Then the next 3 weeks, she's been telling everyone, but then she woke up one morning and she said, no, I am not going to rely on this iTeraCare device. I'm going to the Lord for healing. So we respected that. We did take back that iTeraCare. It is still with her. So yes, I respect that if you just want to go for prayer for healing, that's good. And we still do prayer for healing. So come back on Sunday, every Sunday we do prayer for healing. We don't mention this at all. During Sunday, the same time, we do it every week where we just pray for people's situation, including healing, because that Jesus is still the healer. So for this one, God has given it to us. We believe God has given us the spirit of wisdom. So when it's healing people and you know it can heal people, like remember what James said, right? That if you just tell someone, okay, go your way, be in peace, in other words, I'll pray for you, okay, but you don't give him that which is needful, what? You've done nothing. So when we combine prayer, we combine faith, and we give what is needful, the material things that can help, then so much the better. Of course, it should never replace faith. It should never take our eyes off Jesus. It should never take the glory from the Lord that, oh, this iTeraCare has saved me. It is the Lord. Because even if iTeraCare makes you healthy, if your soul is still not saved, what profit it a man to gain the whole world, including health, and lose his own soul? So we give glory to whom glory is due. We give glory to God, who is the author and finisher of our faith. So we thank God one at a time. What is it, one at a time? What do you mean by one at a time? Yes. So I was just responding to someone saying, I will stick to pray for healing. Thanks. Yes. Be it unto you according to your faith, and let us all have a faith like that. At the same time, when we have things that are needful, the material things, we'll share them, whether it is money we can donate, whether it is clothes we can give to people, whether it's physical help, or whether it's something like a new technology that we're sharing, in this case, iTeraCare, then it is also God's will that we share it to others, because knowledge, right? My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. If you have a knowledge that something new has come up and it's able to help you, and but God is able to save us any which way, right? Whether through rest, through vision, miraculously. Of course, we want the miraculous. So just click on the link for those who are ready to buy. Click on that link.
I must add, that is so beautifully put, the way you put it. I am blessed by that.
Yes, because all of these things are from God. For example, water. Water, you say, okay, I won't drink water because, I'll just trust God, when God has already given to you water. Remember, even the prophets were sent for the ravens, and they had to bring something physical. It was from the supernatural translated into the physical, because it was God who created us as physical creatures. So we're not only spirit beings. And that's another thing. even if you want to serve God, when you're very sick, it's going to be very difficult when you're very sick. So if you're in a health situation, we have to attack that stronghold. Of course, through prayer, through bringing down the stronghold. Because even if you have the best medicines in the world, if you have the best doctors, if you have the billions, but if your sickness is not curable, right, then there's no use of enjoying it. So for us, children of God, let's rise up now and let's face something. The believers are now in an epidemic of disease. People are sick.
That is true.
People are sick. People are unwell. People are unwell. People can't move. People are in pain. People have got high blood. People have got diabetes. People have got oppressive chronic pain. People have got poor eyesight. People are sick. Why? Because of the environment, because of the diet, because of no exercise, because of pollution. Even the water you're drinking is already having chemicals in it. Even the food, even in the vegetables you're eating have got fertilizers in it, have got, there are already microplastics circulating in our blood right now. Did you know that? Microplastics. They're found in our organs. We're already consuming microplastics. So people are sick. Believers are sick physically. So we need the power of God. We need the whole intervention in this area of health. I remember your dad, Bishop Muyu, said, we need to believe God to heal us the way we believe Him for salvation. If we all believe that God saves us, that believing in Jesus gives us salvation. That's the same way we need to believe in healing, miraculous healing, and we need to work on health. We need to watch our diet. We need to watch what we eat. Of course, you can have the iTeraCare. You can be healed at a miraculous faith healing service one day. But if we go back to the same habits of eating high sugary foods, high fat food, processed meat, processed food, no exercise, then we're going back. We're going back to arteries being clogged. We're going back to hypertension. We're going back to diabetes. We are sick. People of God are sick physically. So we need to rise up. As a church, we need to rise up in the area of health. We have to overcome our belly. The Bible talks about whose God is their belly. And food contributes a lot. Food. That's why prayer and fasting is important. But anyway, that's going to be discussed more on Sunday, where we really go in the spiritual aspect. Today is Wellness Friday, where we want to share things all about health. Of course, the Bible wants us our soul to prosper and be in health. So that is our mind, our spirit, our soul, and body. Remember, we have a body. And that is what God is looking for, a body. A body has He prepared for us. Sacrifices on an offering, He has no delight, but a body. He has prepared. So our bodies may be a living testimony unto the Lord, how we spend our time, and also let it be in health. So if you're currently experiencing some health challenges in this Wellness Friday, we encourage you to try out those who are saying that they just want to stick to prayer. We respect that, we honor that, and that is the way to go. And for the rest who say, thank you, Lord, for what you have given to us, for the things that you have provided, for the angels that you have sent our way to bring us this thing. And it is still the Spirit of God. Did you know that technological advances, even the people who are not saved, just imagine this technology that you're using now. You can hear me. The Word of God is being preached. These were invented, some of them by non-believers, of course, coming from the principles of God. So it is still the Holy Spirit of God that is unlocking these technology to the world, because the Bible says that up to now it is the Lord that is still sustaining the world. So it's still the Holy Spirit of God. God is everywhere. You can't box him. That he just has to come through a saved person. Yes, the secrets of God belong to us, and that's another point. As children of God, we should be more on the cutting edge of these things. And for sure, especially the Jews, right? The Jews, they're the top bankers, they're the top scientists, they're the top everything because of that. And as believers in Christ, we're going to tap in the mind of Christ. So this new technology is what we're sharing about, the Wellness Friday. For prayer only, like no mentioning of any other thing, just prayer. We do that every Sunday, same time as God allows us. Every Sunday we do that. Yes. So go ahead and for those, if you're going to click on the link, just scroll up there. We're gonna send to you. That is where you can get this iTeraCare, and it's going to help you so much more. So let me go ahead and read the price list for different countries. If you're in Africa, it's mostly 425, except South Africa, which is 420, and Cameroon 350. Tanzania is also 350, and Uganda 350. This is US dollars. Okay, in Asia, it's mostly 350, 350, 320. So in Australia, it's 420. Canada, 385. In Europe, it's 499 all over Europe. So if you're watching this from Europe, it's 499. So go ahead and click that link if you're gonna get this right now.
Yes, and on the remarks, don't forget to put your name so that we can know who is it, and email us on list.
And we want to thank those who bought last Friday. We did this last Friday, and we've had people who bought it. Thank you so much. If you're one of them, please don't forget to email us. If you bought it, if you're one of those people who bought from this link last Friday, please do email us. Are you here? If you're hearing me and you're one of those people who click on the link and made a purchase, please go ahead and email us with a screenshot or a record of that, and send it to us as lizcribe@gmail.com, LIZZCRIBE@gmail.com. So go ahead and get in touch with us. So we thank those who have already purchased. Click on the link and purchase, and also let the others know. Last Friday, we've had people commenting on how it has helped them during the live. During the live, we've had people who were there, who were chatting, typing out that oh, hey, we have it, and it really helped my father, my family on the back. And another one came later on and said it. So we don't want you to be missing out on this, and how it could help your family. Who knows, maybe this is already the way that help is sent your way from heaven. We don't know. For those who say no, prayer only, we respect that. See us again on Sunday, where we'll do only prayer, no mentioning of iTeraCare. But every Wellness Friday, or it could be Wellness Wednesday, we will talk about things that pertain to health, to wealth, because health is wealth, right? So any more questions that we can answer? Yes. Can we buy that? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. What is the price of the premium for the USA? It's just 10 times, because it's as powerful as 10 of them. Yeah. So the premium...
Let me check the price. I'll check the price. Yeah.
Would be around... Okay, we'll check that for you. But generally, it's 10 times that. Because it also has a business side. So that's Jacqueline Mott. So if you haven't yet tried the classic, I suggest you can click on the link. And for premium, the way this works is also when you purchase and then you recommend it to others. Whenever they purchase, you are given a bonus. You are given. So that's how this works. It can help you also on the financial side.
I'll let you know when it comes.
So the price of the premium is about 10 times the classic. And then you get 10 accounts with that once you price. Yes, all prices are in US dollars. Yes, it's in US dollars. And also when you try it and you find that it works for you, it's good for you, and you share it to others, and you're not trying to sell them anything, but you're just trying to help them. When they buy, you get a bonus. You get a bonus. Then when they share it to others, everyone that they share to, all of those people, you'll be getting bonuses from them. So is all price in US dollars? Yes. Good night. That's Mark Daniela Kalingacion. Good night to you, Mark. So we hope you'll check out iTeraCare. iTeraCare. And click on that link. Click on that link. And if you're making the purchase, go ahead and put your name and email on the remarks. There's a section there where you can put in your name under remarks and type in your email where we can reach you so that we know where to ship it, because it's going to be delivered to you at your doorstep. All right, we're checking the price right now. Premium. Yes, so, but for the classic, it's 320, 380 in the US, right?
Yes,
With
320
free
in the
shipping.
Philippines, yeah.
The US comes with free shipping. All right. Thank you. Love you. Praying for you and your family. That is Rowena Bascom. Thank you so much. We appreciate your prayers. Okay. I'm watching you from Botswana. Healing for swollen feet. Okay, yes. We got that. Waiting for your Sunday healing. Maria Presi Lopez. Oh, yes. I remember you from Sunday. Yes, Zamboanga. We can also get this to you, Maria Presi Lopez, in Zamboanga City, if you'd like. If you're still there, you can go ahead and click on that link. We have a lot of people that has benefited from Zamboanga. Could you give the spelling of the device, trying to locate one to purchase? All right, the spelling is iTeraCare, I-T-E-R-A, then care, like care. I care for you, care, C-A-R-E, iTeraCare. But you don't have to look for it on the internet, because there's you can find one that is fake, or you could find someone else. So if you want to purchase it, you can use our link, because if you're hearing it from us, so it would be wonderful if you could also click the link from us and not from another person. And also, other people might not be responsible enough, but if you click the link that we've given you, we're gonna personally make sure that it's given to you along the way. Okay? And as we said last Friday, we've already had people who made a purchase. All right? So any more questions? Yes. For pregnant women, we recommend not to use this, especially during the first 3 months of pregnancy. Not because it is harmful, but that is just standard for any health. Even medicines are cautioned not to be given to pregnant women, because it's a very sensitive period, where the first trimester, the first 3 months of pregnancy, where so much can affect the baby inside. So definitely not iTeraCare, but other things might be affecting it, and then the iTeraCare will be blamed for that. So we just recommend not to give it to pregnant women or use it, but they can drink the water. They can drink the charged water for sure. So that's it. And it's not because it's harmful, but it's just, just a very disclaimer. For everything else, it's just easy to use. You just plug it and play it and blow it, and you'll see the result right away. You'll see the result right away. Again, this is not a medicine. It's not to replace anything that you have. It's not to replace your doctor. Consult your doctor. At the same time, we've had doctors who are amazed by this, and doctors who say that whatever you're doing, continue doing it. And again, we've had testimonies upon testimonies upon testimonies of our own family and of course of thousands and thousands of people. Right now this thing is spreading like wildfire, like boxes of containers of these devices would arrive at a port and it would be just sold out right away. It's hard, so that's why we're telling you, go ahead and click on that link that we've sent here. So we're gonna make sure that you get yours delivered to you wherever you are, because this is in North America, South America, in Europe, in East Africa, West Africa, Central, South Africa, Southern Africa, Northern Africa, Mediterranean. We have in Asia, Southeast Asia. So just tell us where you are and click on that link. All right, especially in the US and Canada. So Jacqueline Mott, if you're really excited about the premium, go ahead and send us an email at lizcribe@gmail.com and we'll give you all the information. Thanks for Wellness Friday. All right, keep it locked in at We Are Ocampo. We're gonna go ahead and sign off and see you live on Sunday. Of course, don't forget our prayers on Sunday. It's gonna be so important. Without prayer, we can't do anything, and all things will be vain. So just share this with you. You might not be needing iTeraCare, but guess what? Somebody you know needs it desperately. So just share it to them. If you don't have the money, then don't worry about it. Just go ahead and share it to someone and say, hey, how can I get that? Give us our link and let us know. Hey, I shared this with my friend Joe or Rebecca or whatever their name is. And if they purchase, this is their name, please keep a lookout. They're my friend. Of course, if you're going to benefit the bonus, you need to purchase at least one device like we did. And so that's how you can get your bonus. But if you just want to help them, like you yourself, you're not going to use it, but you have an auntie, you have a cousin, you have a coworker, you have a friend that you know can use this, someone with a health challenge, or even people who are weightlifting, or people who just want to have, a tighter skin, glowing skin, and more energy. Just refer to them, give them this link, and give us a heads up if you hear that they're going to make a purchase, so that we can also keep a tab that this is your friend, this is your referral. Because as we said, everyone who makes a purchase that you refer to, you get a bonus from them when you have your own device. All right? So any more questions, just email us at lizcribe@gmail.com and just share it with someone. And of course, the best is for you to start it and try it with your family. The goal is to have every home, of course, under the Lord Jesus, and also instead of having TVs in our homes or blenders or whatever device there, let's have iTeraCare also can help us. All right, that's it. Any last words from you?
No, last word. I am just been enjoying your presentations. It's been blessing me. Thank you so much for it, Reverend Saul. And just like you said, let us get this one device per household and be able to just have health with us. All right.
All right.
See you on Sunday.
See you
we
on
can't
Sunday
wait
online.
to pray for you, and see you then. Bye-bye.